in the scene, baby! Today we're talking about a story about David and Goliath, where giants actually lived in then. Scene! Once upon a time, in a land... Actually, in a land, I don't know where the land is, but still, I knew this. In a land, there was a little shepherd boy named David. He believed in God. He even worshipped him through the days and night. He believed in him so good. He prayed every single night about him. He didn't lose any faith. Until the Goliath kept mocking them about how they were all cowards since they won't fight him. They're scared of dying or losing. So, except the shepherd boy said to the king, "Can I fight, Dad? Can I?" The king said no. But the second time, he said, "God's with me." This time, he said, "God's with me. Don't lose faith." And then the king said, "Yes, you can maybe fight." When David fought Goliath, he picked a rock. He had no armor, no weapons, no swords. I know. So, David just picked up a rock. It's like a slingshot. So, he got a rock, he put it in the slingshot, he swung it, and then he was praying to God too. God was with him. He chose one rock. He did it, he poked, and then God made it land where Goliath's / the giant's weakness is. And then, with one blow, Goliath died. Now, Goliath was a beast, a giant, or a human? That's right. He's a giant. He's actually a giant. Yeah, that's right. David didn't lose faith, and he became the new king. Everyone was proud of him. Who knew a little shepherd boy would be the one finishing the job? That's right. And then the rest of the army flew. But before that, when Goliath died... I know, it's a long story, but keep in touch with me. So when Goliath died, David got his sword and cut his head off. And then that was the end of Goliath. The end. And then the rest of the army went out, and then and since they conquered that, they thought that he might conquer them. So they ran out because of scared. That's why. In the end. Hey, what did I say about itching? Good boy. Now no itching again, or else. Alright. Stop talking to the people. I only talk to them. I translate. Stop acting like a baby. I can easily take off your mask. I can't speak. I can't speak.
No, how about Noah's Ark?
Okay. Different story. Noah's Ark. Noah's Ark. So, let's talk about Noah's Ark. It was, this was the first thing that happened right before Goliath and David happened. It all started when God looked at the world. It was full of hatred. No one believed in him. It was full of sin. There were so many curses, so many idols, so many people doing more sins. There we go. Doing more sins. Except for one. He saw one. Noah and his family believed in him. So, God gave him and his family and his wife, or kids. I don't know if he has a wife or kids, but still. gave him a chance. But in order to do that, he said, "Make the biggest ark, Noah. Make sure 2 of every animal I sent there will fit in." You know why there's 2? One for sacrificing, and one for saving or eating. I'm not sure. Yeah, for saving. Yeah, it's for saving until they get to the land. Right? Oh, I know, that's a sad story, but you don't have to cry. Anyways, back in the story. Here's your balloon. Anyway, so back in the story. I know you're itching. You could do that, okay? Stop crying. This is where we didn't get to the part where it's all sad yet, where thousands of people died. Oop! Bloopers. Oopsie. Fine, I'm sorry, I said. Spoiler. I'm good at spoiling, Caleb. Face it. Anyways, so after God said that, Noah did. Everyone mocked him of what he believed in because he was just building a big ark for nothing. So, but then when the storm came, a really big storm came, water filled out the whole earth. Even the biggest mountain didn't survive. But God let Noah and his whole family live. And yeah. And then after that, Noah sent out a crow. It was his first pick. He sent it out a crow. And then the crow didn't bring back anything. It just stayed somewhere. Who knows? Oh, I know. It's a sad story that thousands of people died. I know. Shh. Let's continue on. Anyways, so he's sick. So God told him to get out a dove. And the dove worked. The dove brought back a piece of the land. And Noah went in the land, and then there was a rainbow. The rainbow was a sign of a promise that God will never flood the whole earth again. Until then, right now, the promise lived on. The end.
How about Jonas?
I don't know the stories now.
Hmm?
How about Adam and Eve?
Okay.
Let's talk about the first people on Earth. Since let's talk about that. Before, there's nothing but darkness. But God first invented light. He invented light. Then he invented planets. We were just a big pool of water. Oh, sorry. We were all just a big pool of water, Caleb. You're not the right. Shush. Shush, I know you weren't living then, but you're living now. Shush. Cut.